Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna try out something different and something new. Um, I'm gonna try like a pre-recorded video session and trying to make that pop up as a live video session on YouTube. This will be very interesting and new for me to try out. I'm always someone who likes to try new things, likes to learn new things. Um, in spite of the factor that, well, in life itself, I've been diagnosed with like a low intelligence score, so I hope that I can make this video succeed because this is something new I'd like to try out, and you'll never know if it's gonna work or not. I hope so though, but it will be interesting because this way it's like when the chat pops up, I might be able even to see that live video myself and then to even type within the chat section myself. So this is the reason why I'd like to try this out. And next to everything else, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers. I didn't really even expect to make it this far already on my YouTube journey, and I just like to hope that I keep growing and expanding. Same as with my TikTok profile, but on TikTok I've managed to even be further ahead than on my YouTube journey. So I'm hoping that on my YouTube journey to go like up above as well and grow each and every single time. And this is my reason for this, to try this out, and I'd be excited to figure out whether it works or not, just because of what I've mentioned. I might not have a high IQ score either, so, but yet I'm always someone who likes to try out new things, discover new things, learn new things, especially on a computer or any other device, except for maybe things from Apple or whatever else there was. Like I never been using anything from Apple or this or that. I wouldn't be interested in that. And lately I've been going from Windows to Chromebook, but that's actually logical as well because my own dad has a Chromebook as well, and so whenever he's dealing with something, then I know I manage to figure out what is going on. So, and plus I've actually won a awesome Chromebook in my life, so that's kind of amazing and interesting. And with that, I'm gonna try to figure all of this out, or I think I can even do this with my phone, this pre-recorded session. But as I say, I always like figuring out new things, learning new things as much as possible. But as we all know, especially I think within the Netherlands, I don't know in other countries, but here we have to watch out when it comes down to copyright rules and all of that stuff. So this is my reason as well for trying to make a pre-recorded live video session, as it will be a new thing for me to try out, and figure out whether this will be working or not. I'll be very interested into seeing whether I'll be getting to see stuff within my chat section with this live. Because that's the idea of this whole case. I don't know if I'm gonna get people to ask questions or other things in the live chat. So this is very new and very interesting and exciting to figure out for myself. So I hope that this will work out, and maybe I can come up with more ideas or more things to go live about. I don't know that yet. Since it will be entirely new to try this out and figure this all out. But yeah, I hope that with that I might also grow and expand my YouTube channel even more so. And I don't know if it's gonna be something great for my own husband to use. I don't know that yet. That's up to him. But yeah, I don't know if I know what else to say or talk about when it comes down to this live, like this pre-recorded live session. I just want to say I hope it's all gonna work out the way I've imagined this to work out like, and I hope that I can post it, and then I will be very excited to see what will happen, because usually there's like this time circle that needs to pop up, and then it needs to be around 2 minutes or something, and then that timer goes off, and then all of a sudden your pre-recorded live session will start. So this is why I'm interested in knowing about it. What my personal thought is that maybe other YouTubers out there are able to do this directly through YouTube itself because of being a member, because of how far they went with their channel. But this is exactly the reason why I'm trying to figure this out. And you never know, that perhaps it's going to be interesting for other people to see this happening. And it's also fine if people ask, like, how did you manage to do this when it's gonna work out? I'm not against that at all. It would be nice to see people asking, how are you doing this or doing that or whatever, or like even what do you use to make your videos. That's all fine if they have those questions. I'd like to answer that. So yeah, you can pop that down in the live chat if you'd like, and maybe I'll see this recording backwards, and then I can answer those questions. But like I say, this whole thing is gonna be new, so I will have to figure out whether this will work out or not. So I'm gonna wrap up this video at least to the 10 minutes, and then I hope I can see and figure out whether this will work or not, because it's gonna be really interesting to see what will happen. I'm really interested to see whether this time clock thingy is gonna show up, and then I know for sure that it's like a pre-recorded live session that I've managed to do and to make, and that's my idea about this whole new thing. So I'm gonna wrap up this video right now, and thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and See you the next time. Bye.